Well, we're going to get into that some more, but I want to talk about a specific term that you used in your, recent piece, your, well-reported recent piece, trauma battered brain. Can you unpack that for us? What does that mean to you? What did you mean when you used it?
Yeah, so something that I think anybody who's experienced a trauma in any capacity knows, and that number increases every day, is that trauma does kind of fundamentally change your brain. Now, I'm no scientist, but I have read books on trauma to try and figure out what was going on with my head, and it kind of rewires things. So, yeah, battered is a bit of a dramatic word, but it's kind of the most accurate word to talk about trauma. And in those early months and years, it was a very present sort of lots of flashbacks, lots of moments where you would panic if you were in a crowded room or if you heard a loud bang, it would kind of send you into a spiral. And like that was a very big experience for me. And that was an understanding that my brain was quite literally battered by trauma. But there was also well, once again, not a mental health professional, but what I would consider the kind of repeat traumas of having to relive that moment and relive those moments over and over and over again on a national stage. That was our power, was that we were able to talk so clearly and concisely about the most traumatic moment of our lives, but that was also kind of the harm that we were doing to ourselves without even knowing. And it was that repeat hit after hit of getting up there on a stage and recounting to a bunch of strangers this thing that I had learned how to distance myself from so that I could recount it to strangers. And that's an interesting aspect of the trauma is that I would say on some level, I know for myself, I feel like I kind of just re-traumatized myself over and over and over again. And I developed new traumas from all of the work and the pain that I was putting myself through. And I think that not only halted my recovery or my grieving process, it created entirely new processes that I'm still dealing with.